He's at 40% compared to the 78 of Sureform. That's going to be a very big ult for them to try to get back into this fight. But as the nano goes through from Keo, that is just going to be the fight going well the way of the Gladiators.
Incredible shot there from Decay to help close this out.
Go through here. Yveltal makes his way out, and Elsa hounds down Decay. The sound barrier now coming in from Big Goose. Yang Xiaolong still has that EMP. He's going to be waiting to rejoin with the squad. He's going to be coming through from the main entrance in just a moment. But might not even have to use it here in the fight. They do manage to find one kill on the Keo, but Sureform is going to be taken down. And the Chengdu Hunters, they could just maintain control of the point and keep the EMP. Roar's just now swapping over onto the Wrecking Ball. They manage to tag in to force out this overtime. But the Gladiators, can they get this flip back into their favor and then hold it to 100? Jinmu, he's looking to shut down those hopes. Sureform and Shaz both get taken down. Keo's off the side of the map again. It does not matter. OT will be bleeding away. A couple last-second tag-ins here as Decay is on the Tracer, but he is the only one left alive. And that should be it, and it is 178. The Hunters take the first round. Void spotted, but Sureform in the back, looking for Keo. Takes him low, takes him down. Now has that EMP online, but will not have to invest it for a bit, it would seem.
But they need them. They need that trance.
Drop down coming through, this time the EMP. Still gonna be hitting one person. Amon gonna be taken down, but there's follow-up for the side of the Gladiators. Two taken out by that self-destruct. Yveltal does manage to put Jinmu back into the fight, but is that going to be enough? Gonna have to try to track Keo. He's around the back, hovering outside on that little platform. Yang Xiaolong for now gonna be taking a nap, but does get woken back up, and now eliminated by Big Goose. Sending him sailing off the side. EMP comes through, manages to catch two. Both tanks going to be taken out, but Big Goose is doing some serious work on the side. Comes up with two, sent Keo off the side of the map with the Transcendent still ready to go. Flashbang not gonna connect, but it doesn't matter because the flip is there.
And that's going to be it. Big Goose with the knockoffs, the zoning of Keo, preventing the Transcendence from coming through.
Needs to make sure that the accuracy is coming back through for him. Roar going to be taken down. In the meantime, we're here at the start. Now Decay. Not sure which way to look, trying to get the fire out of the sky, but Yang Xiaolong comes in from behind and it manages to catch him by surprise. As the rockets continue to go down from above, Big Goose and Sureform both going to be eliminated. Right as the EMP comes out, it manages to catch two, but the follow-up is just seemingly not there. The King is still alive. The pulse bomb is going to be ready to go to see if he can find a target. Yveltal going to be picked by that self-destruct. Now Jinmu going to be gone. Elsa stomped out, and the Gladiators have flipped it. They're finally on the board here in the final round, but can they take this to 100? Looks like Decay maybe wanted to go for that pulse bomb, but saw the defense matrix up from Elsa. So holds on to it, but now Jinmu, he drops in the barrage, manages to find two, and now will knock Void out of the mech as well with the help of Keo. Does get taken down by the pulse bomb. The flip has come through for the Chengdu Hunters. Seems like that might just be it. Big Goose is still hovering nearby, forces out the OT for a little bit longer. Goes back in, is half HP, now hacked, now finished off by the minefield. The OT will dwindle away, and that will be it. The Chengdu Hunters start this series off with a bang. Some close rounds, but they take Lijiang Tower in the end.
Justice reigns from above.
One tick going to be surrendered for free as they had to pull away.
They're just creating their own bunker on the attack.
Another stun up there. Roar gets taken down. Sureform is able to answer one back, finds Keo, but he himself under fire will be eliminated by Jinmu. Okay, only able to find the enemy Hanzo so far. Yang Xiaolong still here on the point, cleans up the rest. Keo's still holding on to his ultimate. They get another Amp Matrix ready to go. A lot of damage being pushed forward onto Amon, but it's actually going to be Yveltal taken down first. Now Jinmu gone. So another wipe on the fight. Gladiators just cleaning them up. Sureform going to be taken down as Yang Xiaolong tries to make his exit, but the res is there. It's a lot of damage in on the Yveltal, but Immortality Field is there to keep himself alive. Transcendence first going to be used by Shaz. Keo still holding on to his, now popping it as the Dragon Blade comes in from Decay. He's looking for a target, manages to find Yang Xiaolong. It's at the cost of Shaz. Void now going to be popped out of the mech, has to use that self-destruct. Seems like he's trying to edge it off the side, but he's unable to find any kills for that one. Makes it back in safely. Now Amon gonna be taken down the Immortality Field just like half a second too late.
Jinmu's Dragon Blade. He discords early and looks up immediately. Goodbye. Such a great reactionary play from Incredible Zenyatta. One of Overwatch League's best, absolutely.
Oh, for sure. And now he's nearly got a Transcendence ready to go. The Dragon Blade is online for the Gladiators. Gonna be drawn out now by Decay as he pushes forward, looks to finish off Elsa, and they are able to do so. That Bionade really helping to ensure that. Big burst of healing there on Yveltal as he tries to live, tries to tag the point, but he's unable to do so. They get a little bit on B, but the Hunters cannot take Volskaya onto this Pharah, dropping in onto the backside. Will get tagged up a couple times there by Shaz, but now Void is going to be knocked out of the mech, so no D-Matrix to help mitigate the rockets raining down from above, and then the Baby D.Va gets finished off. Surefort does manage to pop Elsa out, but with Roar going down, that is just going to have to be a full-blown reset for the Gladiators.
Fine line that both teams have to walk right now.
There's the Nano. There. The Nano does come in and Decay taken down. Did not pull out the blade, so we'll still have that crucially, but a fantastic shot from Yang Xiaolong to get rid of him mid-dash.
I mean, poor Genjis, man. They just don't have a chance right now with all these headshots coming through.
You get the hold down, self-destruct now coming through. Among Highs around the corner. Elsa taken out of the mech. Yang Xiaolong does get eliminated now. Yveltal, Elsa, Jinmu, all going to be taken down. The Gladiators trying to find it here right at the end. Seems like they might just be able to make it happen. Among still playing close. He's not on the point, however. They can only hide around the barrier so many times. Will get finished off. They get the kill there on Nikio as well. Gladiators get the cap here in OT. 3-minute bump up. Holt drags them all together. Bionade connects on a 1. Big Goose going to be using that sound barrier. The barrage still sitting here for Jinmu. Drops low. Barriers up from Roar to try to keep himself alive. It's not enough even with the defense matrix. Void will get popped out, and that will be the shutdown here on the first real push.
Double kill.
Will be top back up by a nano boost from Kyo. Jinmu, however, going to be finished off. Decay just looking for the next target, finds it. Baby D.Va will get taken down. Yang Xiaolong around the side looking for a pick, but is unable to find one. Now the Gladiators are in onto the point. The first hit going to be coming through, and do they just cap it? If there's going to be no, as Elsa does manage to push forward, but the effect just does not last long. And the Baby D.Va receives the Deadeye. Jinmu going to be drawing out the blade, gets hacked instantly, and the bomb from Void takes down Yveltal, and that won't be the cap. The Gladiators tie up the series 1-1.
Look at this. I mean, this is actually an insane strategy.
Yeah, now barrage into the back. Mortality Field is there. Jinmu going to be taking a nap a little bit late from Late Young with that bubble to try to keep him in there, but either way has opened up a lot of space for the Hunters, who have since grabbed 2 ticks. I'm just going to be cutting back around the corner to keep himself alive. Surefor, see the Nano dropping down, looking to finish off Late Young. Will be able to get that flick headshot.
Dragon strike out here defensively, but the grab is coming.
Ult goes in, yep, grab does go in. Void taking a breather to try to stay alive. The pin comes in, he goes low, Shatter just to ensure it. Also catches Roar in the back as well as Decay. And we'll go ahead, clean up those kills, finish off Shaz, and can now get that cart rolling still. 4.5 minutes in the time bank for the Chengdu Hunters. Overall, very solid for them. Do have that grab barrage, but wall comes up, they cut off the Rhine again, but barrage into the back. Sure, some extra kills here. Jinmu has a little bit of damage through, but again, Immortality Field throwing that big goose keeps everybody else safe in the fight. And they use the wall just to get close enough to tag into the car. Barrier comes down, and there's Surefort from behind. Death Blossom comes up with 2, and he'll just get Bacon Jack there right at the end. The near wipe coming in. Now looking for the freeze, but still gonna be Surefort taking down 1. Death Blossom comes in, manages to find Big Goose and Roar. Both supports, now the main tank taken down. Decay eliminated as well. As Roar is trying to stay alive. Barrier set up, Surefort nearly with a Death Blossom ready to roll. Sees Jinmu there, but can't play up into the main space far enough to try to get the kill. Goes in for the TP, he's in above them. Fire and connects on the 2! The Death Blossom drops in, gets rid of the DPS 2 on the side of the Hunters, and now he's cleaning up the tanks. Late Young about to lose on the mech. Does so, didn't have the self-destruct to try to make his way back in, and now it'll just be clean up here. They zone them back, they hold them just in front of point B. as Decay continues to take shot after shot from the high ground. Bacon Jack trying to find that pick, but instead it's gonna be Decay finishing off the Baby Diva, now getting right up close and personal. And
Decay's
Will just
like,
finish
what's
him
up?
off.
I'm up here with you.
Yeah, there's not much you can do at that point.
What's a
Chengdu
high
does manage to
ground?
find one. Big Goose does get taken down before the Amp Matrix becomes available, but Late Young's gonna get knocked out of the mech again. But Roar's got a sliver of HP and pushes to the opposite side of the barrier or from where he wanted to be and does get taken down. Blizzard's still gonna be committed by Decay. He's going hard in the paint right now, and he's gonna get the kill here onto the Baby Diva. Bacon Jack on the reapproach manages to find Surefour, but it seems like the damage is done and the point will be capped. Yep, dashes his way through the blade, gonna be drawn out. Jinmu jumping through, looking for a target, gets rid of Big Goose. Void gonna be taking a nap, and Shaz just finishes him off. The passive healing coming through while the Coalescence rolls, ensures his safety, finishes off the Genji, and now again, enemy Orisa gonna be taken down by the Gladiators. Shaz, still plenty of juice here for the left clicks, just keeping everybody else topped up as they roll closer and closer. 240 remaining in the time bank. Surefour with a Death Blossom, but instead, Void will just push them away. And that will be the Gladiators moving up 2-1, making it match point in their favor.
Under to my will.
Need help. Freeze. Don't move.
Actually gonna try to surprise Jinmu, it looks like.
Oh! Well, Jinmu's got a surprise for him.
I think he got Sonic Arrowed.
Yeah, takes him out either way. Back-to-back headshots there for Jinmu. Gets a third onto Shaz, and now Void will get knocked out for that team wipe. And like I said, playing that far back, you get wiped once. That is point A gone.
My warrior spirit.
The cart is still moving.
The cart is moving, but for how
Roar's
long?
over here. He's dead now. And finally, two managed to stop it in its tracks. As the Transcendence comes in, Kyo gets finished off.
This is so Chengdu to just never relent, never regroup, just take these scrappy fights.
Move around the side of the barrier. Rez comes through from Yveltal. Then he finishes off Shaz. Actually pistols him in the head.
The cart was moving for a long time there.
Keeping him in the fight as Void down here all by his lonesome will get finished off.
Actually, the Hunter's playing pretty careful as they move around here and punish some of the overextensions from the Gladiators.
Big Goose actually does manage to get the res back in, but now Decay gonna get picked. So Long comes up with another headshot there. Push forward, Elsa gonna get melted out of his mech, but again has a self-destruct to get resuited. Big Goose will finish off Yang Xiao Long, but Jinmu punishes him for that one. The cart rolls into B.
Experience tranquility.
Decay has got full control right now.
Yep. Great shot from him. Now gets Jinmu. The res already burned, and Decay just gets rid of Kyo. Again, Yang Xiaolong does manage to shut him down at long last, but the damage has been dealt. The Chengdu Hunters, it's very difficult for them to continue to play forward. Pull through does come in. Dragon Strike cutting off the retreat angle here from the tanks, and Yang Xiaolong, he's looking down. Surefour gets that shot with the Storm Arrows. But somebody's gonna have to tag, so Void starts pushing forward. Decay manages to find one. Jinmu gonna be taken down. Can they get the res is gonna be the question. So far the answer is no. Surefour gone. Decay, oh boy, push right back into that self-destruct, gets popped. Void's out of the mech now. Roar gonna be gone. It's just on the supports to try to last. Big Goose right up here into the front. Shaz manages to find one, but as they clean up the Lucio, the cart will glide into the finish. You can set up that play. Pile Driver comes in, pops up a couple, but Jinmu and Yang Xiaolong both are already eliminated. So it seems like it might just be an extremely fast push forward into A for the side of the Gladiators. Will get popped out, taken down as Void finds two with the self-destruct. Still Surefour looking to go ahead and finish off Elsa, gets him with a melee shot, and that will be the cart continuing the roll.
No bleed, just the raw Genji power.
He's in above them, and that is going to be Jinmu losing out on the Dragon Strike. Void takes that away with the D-Matrix. Surefour finds the Baby Diva, and ensuring no chance of a remech. And then we'll just chunk down Ama. Cart just a couple meters left to go. The pocket healing is there. They're trying to keep everybody alive, but Surefour doesn't care, as he does manage to get the res off here on a Yang Xiaolong, but can he get some follow-up kills? Roar going to be taken down first and foremost, but Surefour now finds Keo just 1% away from that Transcendence, which they would love to have to deny the damage from this Dragon Blade, but instead, the King manages to pick up 2 plus a Supercharger. He's looking for that Mercy as he dodges around. One final shot would get it, but he makes his way into the spawn room, stays alive. In the meantime, Elsa gets knocked out, and the cart continues to roll forward. Boop back there onto Among. They get dangerously close. The Transcendence going to be out from Keo. Yveltal will get hounded down by Void. Coalescence is out, keeping Big Goose topped up, weakening Jinmu, looking for the kills. Among goes back in. Surefour rejoins with the Tracer. 0.93 meters left. Elsa makes his way back in. Jinmu up into the air with the uppercut, but the K dashes through, cuts him out. They knock out Elsa, and now it's just Yang Xiaolong trying to stay alive. With Yveltal trying to pocket this Tracer. They dash around, the bomb goes through. They zone him back just long enough. The Gladiators roll through to the end. Among still bringing up that cart. Roar tries to get the pull here on the Jinmu. He'll go down to 68 HP. Surefour pushing forward, trying to finish him off. Void now going to be eliminated before he can make his way back in. Decay got that infrasight up, but can he get the pop off? He's hovering on the high ground at the moment, but Shaz going to be taken down now. Roar gone. The front line dismantled from the side of the Gladiators. Big Goose pushes forward. He's got no barrier to play around. Will just be eliminated as Surefour gets pulled in, taken down, and that will be point A grabbed by the Hunters. Supercharger going to be gone. The res comes in from Yveltal. Putting that hog back into the mix of things. Now Roar going to be taken down. Shaz eliminated. Decay gone. They might actually be able to do it. I think they have. Bomb is out. Manages to find 2. So Void tries to turn it around. Big Goose gets a res. Void getting pocketed back in, trying to keep that mech. The cart continues to advance. Among sitting forward. Do they contest this one?
Unfortunately, the res is on to Shaz. They just don't have enough damage.
Yeah, Roar comes back in. Gets the pile driver. Keo going to be eliminated. There's no supports now. This is a winnable fight for the Gladiators. Just need to try to turn this one around. Among going to be taken down by Void. Another pile driver coming in. Elsa rejoining. Gets knocked away. Gets taken down. OT going to start bleeding away very rapidly. And there it is. They actually managed to turn it on its head. They stop the cart just in front of B.
Trance out for Shaz. This could actually cost them the map. If the Hunters fail to defend this A, they need this. They need this point right now.
He uses it. The Supercharger is in. Now going to be taken down. Jinmu uses the Dragon Strike over onto the cart. Among still trying to play forward. Roar dips in, gets behind the barrier. Dragon Strike from Surefour though. Takes down 2. Bomb out from Elsa, gets rid of Big Goose, but Keo gets finished off.
And this is what I was talking about. If you fail the contest on A, you're not going to be able to set up for B. Yang Xiaolong is the only one who has sightline control. But look at the Gladiators spilling in. Surefour gets the kill. High ground belongs to Los Angeles right now. Trance out for Shaz. This could actually cost them the map. If the Hunters fail to defend this A, they need this. They need this point right now.
He uses it. The Supercharger is in. Now going to be taken down. Jinmu uses the Dragon Strike over onto the cart. Among still trying to play forward. Roar dips in, gets behind the barrier. Dragon Strike from Surefour though. Takes down 2. Bomb out from Elsa, gets rid of Big Goose, but Keo gets finished off.
And this is what I was talking about. If you fail the contest on A, you're not going to be able to set up for B. Yang Xiaolong is the only one who has sightline control. But look at the Gladiators spilling in. Surefour gets the kill. High ground belongs to Los Angeles right now.
Still on the high ground, still maintaining control there.
The fight
getting closer and closer. Fight coming in. Jinmu's in the back, as you say. Shaz gets taken down. Now there's no Surefour. The res comes in. Big Goose manages to bring him back into the fight, but they lose out on the main tank. Surefour finds one as Yang Xiaolong gets taken down. The Dragon Strike tossed in to try to finish off the K. Big Goose gone. Surefour gone. The res is there. Void is out, and they have done it.
Jinmu with a huge play.
OT. It bleeds away. The Chengdu Hunters come out on top on Junkertown. Casey gets in the dire straits. Instead, will just be able to left click down Among. They delay for a little bit longer, but it seems like this flip is going to be inevitable in favor of the Gladiators.
The question is now, does Bacon Jack swap, or will he stay with this Widow?
Knocks him to the side, uppercut in. Decay still getting the right clicks. Weakens Jinmu, but cannot finish him off. Bacon Jack will take him down. Big Goose is actually going to be using the sound barrier.
They really just want to have this advantage here. They know they're fighting against this EMP for the next attack, so they want to maximize control meter, and this is working very well for them.
Can't quite finish him off, but now Roar going to be taking down the flip, coming back in. They come back through. Bacon Jack gets the hack onto 3. The flip is there, but now he's going to be taken down. Elsa knocked out of the mech again. Big Goose pile driven. Void popped out. Pulse bomb from Decay manages to find one. The OT ticking down. Gladiators make their way back over onto the point. Decay comes up with another kill. Amon going to be taken out. He's looking for a little bit more, but now they have the sound barrier shield coming out from Yveltal to try to keep the fight going on. Spraying them down. Surefour manages to find one. They're off the point. The flip starting to come back in. Surefour follows up. Gets the shots there on the Bacon Jack. Gladiators looking for the flip. Nearly have it. Will knock Elsa out of the mech for the umpteenth time in this fight. EMP out from Surefour. Hacks Amon. OT bleeds away. And the Gladiators, I don't know how they did it, but they get that first round through.
I'm on fire. Touch me, and you'll get burned. Get into position.
Manages to find the kill. Now Surefour going to be gone. So Chengdu Hunters flexing here at the beginning of the second round, trying to ensure that they can take us to a third and final one to settle it on downtown. Another pile driver going to be coming through. Among into the back line, sets up the kill. It's going to be an exchange to the Lucios though, and the Gladiators actually trade up. They get the back cap coming in as they take down Jinmu simultaneously. Now Kyo going to be gone. Well, seems like Gladiators might just be able to hold this. A very fast flip, only 20% set up for the Hunters as Elsa, well, he's going to get staggered. You still generate percentage even if it's being contested.
Buying so much time here.
Yeah, trying to keep things rolling, but will finally get taken down. Elsa forced out of the mech, just going to be edging that bomb off the side. Will not be able to find a pick, but gets back in safely as the Chengdu Hunters look to get this flip.
All right, all eyes on Yveltal here. He's going to have to hit this barrier when Surefour gets back.
The Primal Rage is in. They're still going for this fight. The flip is not there.
Yveltal
In favor of the
gets
Hunters, Yveltal's going to be taken down. As you say, cannot use that sound barrier. Big Goose as well, however, will get hounded down by Jinmu. Roar drops the bubble, trying to keep himself topped up. Jinmu going to be farming a little bit for him, takes him low down to 112 HP. Roar still playing forward, but Kyo, he pulls out the Coalescence and manages to take him down. Hack goes forward here onto Surefour, gets the reload in. He's going to be looking to try to take down Amon when the minefield comes in, and he will get finished off. Now Shaz going to be gone. Decay going low, don't think he has a recall. Hack is there onto Void. Will not be able to use that self-destruct to get back in.
This is a massive pendulum swing in favor of ult economy for the Hunters. Now they have the EMP, no barrier.
4 members going to be caught by the EMP here from Jinmu. They need the follow-up kills to come through, however, so far no one going to be taken down. In fact, it's going to be Bacon Jack. They trade one back. Void now going to be hacked out, so no D-Matrix ready to be used here. Decay uses the Pulse Bomb, and Elsa going to be knocked out of the mech. Decay follows up another one as Yveltal gets taken down. Elsa going to be deleted. Shaz hacked here for the moment, but it's back in favor of the Gladiators. Looking to close this out with a 2-0. What can the Hunters do? Can they even tag onto the point? No, they cannot. The Gladiators, very much on the back of the K's insane Tracer play, come out on top. They take this series. Player of the match presented by Omen by HP is none other than Decay.
It's not Monty that boomed me, man. It's how crazy this series was. There were 3 major candidates for the player of the match for you and I, and of course the others who have influence to decide on this matter. And Shaz was the front runner leading up until the end of this match. Surefour was up there as well. But Decay, with this pulse bomb and this delay, he pushed everything over the edge. A clutch player throughout this entire series across multiple heroes, the Tracer, the Widow, the McCree. He's your player of the match for this crazy 5-map series.
Yeah, this guy just always playing at such a high level. I mean, we saw some, like I said, uncharacteristic misses from him earlier on the very beginning on Lijiang Tower from the McCree. But after that, he just shook off the rust. He said, okay, you know what? I'm back to normal. I am just going to start popping heads.